Hello, beauties, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Amber Milt, and today I'm going to show you how to do a full face of makeup in 5 minutes. So we all have those days where we just don't have a lot of time to do our makeup. Maybe we're trying to get out the door. Maybe we woke up a little bit late, but we can still look our absolute best with just 8 products. So to start, we're always going to use a primer. Now, I love Spackle Hydrate, especially in those days when I don't have a lot of time, because this cream to gel formula is your 2-in-1 moisturizer and primer. So what we're going to do is just apply this as the last step in our skincare routine. And what's so nice about this is that you can use your regular moisturizers, your serums, but with this you don't have to, because it is loaded with hydrating ingredients like squalane, jojoba seed oil, shea butter. We even have rice bran extract in here. So this is going to keep your skin soft and smooth and supple. And it dries down in 30 seconds. And we know that it also fills in the fine lines and wrinkles. And the long wear polymers in this are going to be like a magnet for your makeup. And you can see my skin is primed for makeup. It feels smooth, it's hydrated, but it is not at all greasy. So when it comes to foundation, nothing is faster and easier than our iconic Baked Balance and Glow. So just like our Baked Balance and Brighten, this has a melange of 6 different shades that are going to work to color correct, hide those imperfections, and it goes on so creamy. Now the secret to this is that this is baked on terracotta tiles for 24 hours. This powder foundation starts its life as a cream. By being baked on those terracotta tiles, we are maintaining that creaminess, and you can see I can just put this on beautifully with our kabuki brush. And by just brushing this on, I'm starting to minimize the look of that hyperpigmentation. Plus, the perfect blend of these microfine pearls are giving my skin that luminosity, that glow. But guess what? My skin still looks like skin. Now, a really cool thing about this brush is that you can control the amount of coverage you're getting. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to raise this a little bit. It's going to make the bristles more dense. And then I can tap into my foundation and really help to cover up those dark circles. Now, no, this will not crease, this will not cake, this will not settle into our fine lines and wrinkles, but it will give you the correction that you need. Even here at this little spot, boom, it's gone. Okay, so my skin looks velvety smooth. I was able to cover up some of the hyperpigmentation, cover up some of the dark circles, and now it's time to add color. Nothing could be easier than our Serum Bronzing Cheek Lift and our Serum Bronzing Cheek Tint. So I always like to start with the bronzer. Now I'm using this in shade Soft Sunshine, and I'm going to just dab this on. This has such a unique combination and texture because this is a hybrid of your skincare and color. So this is loaded with hydrating ingredients like hyaluronic acid, polysaccharides. Those are not only going to restore hydration, but help prevent dehydration. Plus, look at how beautifully this blends. I'm just taking my brush and patting this in. You don't want to rub this because we don't really want to move the makeup underneath around too much. And look at how beautifully this just absorbs into the skin. I also love that there's no harsh line. So I was never a person who contoured because I felt like it always kind of made my skin just look dirty. And now I can even thin out my nose a little bit. We can get under the jawline. You can really put this anywhere that you want to create a beautiful, radiant, lifted look. So we can do a little here to snatch our jawline. And look at how this is just going to blend. By the way, if you want to go all over glow, you can use this all over the face, or you can use this in more of a contouring motion like we are now. But like I said, no dirty birdie here. No harsh lines, just that beautiful, hydrated, juicy glow. And then for color, I am obsessed with Graceful Guava. It looks like it's going to be super bright, but again, that blend of that hybrid serum that is like a serum plus your color, it just blends beautifully. So you could keep the color very, very strong. And to do that, maybe I would just tap it in lightly. But look at how much I can blend this out if I want to. So what I'm saying is don't be afraid to play with the color. I'm just going to dab this kind of high on the cheekbones. I like a lifted look. Remember, you can always go back and add more. And now just tap it in. And we've got 30 seconds to our glowy, juicy, hydrated glow. Now this has such a unique cushiony texture that's buildable and blends into your skin like butter. Okay, so we have a pretty radiant complexion already with only 4 products. I mean, this might be all you need, but for me, it's all about the brows. Now, I know that there are some gals and guys out there who will never leave the house without mascara. For me, a brow is everything, and I feel like your brows really frame the face. So I'm gonna go in with our Bravo Brows Soft Pencil. The unique thing about this pencil is it is like the perfect blend of pigment and specialty waxes to give you a soft, beautiful, pillowy brow. I also love that the back end has a built-in spoolie. So for my gals and guys on the go, you know, you can do this in the car, you could do it on the subway, you can really do it walking down the street if you have to, because Laura has thought of everything. So I'm just gonna do this in short strokes. I'm using the color dark brown. It does come in 4 different shades, but again, I really love a deep, bold brow. And you can see here, I can get really fine, but this is just creating the look of a more voluminous, healthy, natural brow. It does not look like I colored it on. Then you can just brush this up to set them in place. You can really create these beautiful hair-like strokes. And this formula is long-lasting, but I mean, look at the difference. So let's just even ourselves out here. You know, just like all of Laura's products, this has good for you ingredients as well. So we've got antioxidants to protect your beautiful hairs that are there. We've got citric acid. And most importantly, our brows are banging. Okay, so here's my brows now, and here were the brows before I started. I mean, these need a standing ovation, and I think that's why we call this Bravo Brows. All right, so let's talk about eyeliner, because just like our brows help to frame our face, eyeliner can help to restore the shape and frame our eyes. But nothing is worse than spending time on eyeliner, because that's generally what takes me the longest, and then you get to where you're going and it's run. Maybe you've rubbed your eyes and it's smudged. Hello, welcome, Kajal. So this is going to be the most pigmented eyeliner you have ever used, and by the way, once you put it on, it does not tug at your eyes. And once it sets, it does not budge. I tell people, this is laugh-proof, this is cry-proof, this is jump into the pool-proof. No matter what you need to do, this is gonna be your new best friend. Now, I love this thicker pencil because it makes applying the eyeliner, you know, for those of us, maybe our hand-eye coordination isn't as good as it was, my eyesight isn't what it was, it makes it a lot more steady because it's a fatter line. Now, I always pull my mirror in close here. If you have a 10X, go ahead and use it. And all I'm gonna do is apply this using short strokes. Again, this just glides on so you can see, no tugging, no pulling, just beautiful, smooth color. And if you want, you can always apply this with a brush if you're a brush gal, or use your brush to kind of smooth this out, maybe make it a little smoky. This is also safe for the waterline and for contact wearers, right? So if you've got sensitive eyes, for my gals and guys out there who have allergies, this is gonna be the savior. You can put eye drops in all day, and once this sets, it will not move. Now I'm putting this on, I was wearing purple today, so I kind of thought that this smoky amethyst would be really pretty on top. And I think I was right. You can also apply this, again, this beautiful smooth formula with a brush directly. So if you prefer to do it like that, just put a little bit onto your brush. And then you can put it on like this. I never like to tug at the side of my eyes, but if you're somebody who wants to get this right up into the waterline, you can just gently lift. Look into a mirror. Doesn't that look gorgeous? Okay, let's do the other eye. So another great thing about these is that they play really nicely together. So if you want to get in with a brush and maybe go with a lighter color, use it as a little eyeshadow, you can absolutely do that. And I can just smoke this out right above. I think what people love so much about these formulas is once you try it, you will never go back. And if you're using this as eyeshadow, it is the same as your eyeliner. It's going to provide that soft wash of color. I mean, I could do this really strong, but I like this kind of soft, you know, easygoing everyday look. But once it sets, it is not going anywhere. This is one of my products that I never leave home without, and especially for my gals and guys on the go. These are so convenient because while I love our eyeshadow palettes, if you need to just kind of take something and run, look, I just created my whole eye look with these two colors. Now for the underneath, I always like to do a soft line, so I'm just going to go in with our antique bronze. And then you can just take a big brush or a small brush, whatever brush you have on hand, and just smoke that out. And we have a very wearable, everyday look. Okay, our last thing to finish off the eyes is going to be a little bit of mascara. And for that, I'm going to go with our Kajal Long Wearing Mascara. Now, this is one of the products that Laura has said in her 27 years of creating fabulous products, award-winning products. This is one of them that she is most proud of. What's so unique about this is that it has this beautiful brush that has over 250 molded silicone bristles that are going to grab even the lashes that you didn't know existed. This is not going to clump, it doesn't flake, and it adds that length and that volume really with one coat. But it's also buildable for those days where you need like a little extra something. But look at the difference, right? I've got very small lashes, but here it looks like, hello, you got gorgeous lashes. And again, just like all of these products, 30 seconds, and once it's on, I know that I'm set for the day. So not only is the bristle shape so unique, but this has ingredients in it like carnauba wax, which is going to visibly thicken the lashes. We've got flexible film formers, which are going to help to hold a curl. And then, of course, we've got nourishing ingredients in here like panthenol, which are going to work to keep the lashes that you do have nice and healthy while accentuating the look of them. Okay, so I'm almost ready to head out the door, but I need a quick lip. And my go-to is our Jelly Bomb Hydrating Lip Tints. I love these. They are in every single bag because they are loaded with ingredients like squalane, ingredients like vitamin E. So I'm getting that hydration, that protection, and they glide on like butter with incredible color payoff. You know, I can also talk all day. They're long wearing, but they won't kind of feather into all those lines that we get, you know, from smiling, from kissing our loved ones. And look at how beautiful this is. I always say, this is like as if your favorite high impact lipstick went to Italy and had a love affair with your juiciest lip balm. It'd be a Jelly Bomb. Okay, so that's how we're gonna get Geller Gorgeous on the go. And remember, we only used a handful of products, and even though I was kind of talking through this, Trust me, you can do this in 5 minutes, probably less. So I want to know, what are the products that you use when you're trying to get out the door? Have you tried any of these? Send your comments below. And until next time, my beauties, have a fabulous day.